Poor Josh. What? Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
Proud of it.
Hold on, let me turn it on.
All right,
Okay,
this-
did we make it?
I don't know. This
All
is truly a Monday.
I already shared it.
All right.
Shared this man.
Oh, good.
Monday, so we made it.
Good. Whew. We're here.
We made it. We did it.
God almighty. It's one of those Mondays where I'm injured, so I'm not my best self.
Injured.
I had a moment yesterday while I was cooking with a mandolin. It was not good.
What, you were cooking with a Mandalorian? Did you have
No,
Grogu
no,
by your side?
Not a Mandalorian.
This is the way.
It was a mandolin. I was making scalloped potatoes. And have you ever used a mandolin? It's a slicer.
Oh, when you said mandel, I thought it was like a...
No, I wasn't playing guitar and I injured myself.
Like your lipstick stain.
Why are you singing that train song? That was stuck in my head. Like, why were you singing Hey Soul Sister? Because I've had it in my brain since I woke up.
Because we were looking at ukulele players that were in their 70s a minute ago.
Is that what
that's
it
why
was?
Yeah, that's what it was.
We were looking at a photo from the Cape Cod Mall, and it was the Cape Cod Ukulele Club. And we were just looking why everybody looked like our friend, the comedian Rodney.
Dude, everybody looks like Rodney Norman in there. Hey, soul sister, you should make my mister.
No, I was using the mandolin. I was making scalloped potatoes, and my husband told me 5 times, make sure you use the thing that holds that because that is very sharp. And then he went upstairs, and I was like, I know how to do it. I can do it myself, like a little kid. And here I am slicing the potato away, and all of a sudden I sliced half of my finger off, and I'm like, ooh.
That's why you got to have the thing. I don't even know what the thing is, but when someone says, you got to have the thing, I get the thing.
I should have used the damn thing.
Use the thing. Life advice. 2 minutes into this interview, always use the thing.
Damn it. If we got you nothing today, it's use the thing so you don't slice off your finger.
It works in the kitchen and the bedroom. Honey, did you get the thing?
But
like, yes, I got the thing.
we've got AJ in the studio, and I felt the need for a lot of comedy, and I was so excited for the day that you signed up was today.
No, I purposely signed up for today.
Did you?
Yes.
Thank you for that, because
It's MLK Inauguration Day.
right.
See, you liberals, you missed out.
Here we go.
You missed out on a great opportunity to do what the Republicans did last year when on the same day of Easter, it was Trans People Awareness Day. You guys missed a great opportunity to say, like, how dare Donald Trump set Inauguration Day the same day that MLK's Day? How dare you? You missed the absolute playbook.
Well, there's
to do
only
that
2
today.
times that it's ever happened. And the second time was when Bill Clinton, 1997.
Yeah, but we can't tell them that because it doesn't fit with my narrative.
Sorry, sir. I definitely thought, after the whole debacle of yesterday, it was a long and arduous day. Will we have TikTok? Won't we have TikTok? What's happening with TikTok? Rest in peace, TikTok. Everyone, you fell into the trap.
Well, there was a big part of me that was thinking,
As a creator.
No, there was a big part of me that was hoping that TikTok will be gone so that I wouldn't have to delete my racist things. I said a lot of terrible things.
They saved me one full step in this whole thing, and I'm so glad for it. Good morning, Dawn on the West Coast. Still on fire, but no one's talking about it. So weird.
Yeah.
Like they're tired of it. They're tired that you're on fire. We've moved on.
Yeah, we moved on. We're back to Luigi.
No, oh my God, no, we're back
I
to.
heard Luigi's gonna be at the inauguration. I don't know why. Like, why? There's no CEO there. Oh wait, Elon's there. Elon, look out!
It's a wild time in America. We can all admit this, right? It's a little crazy, the things that are happening right now.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say we're finally going back to normal. Like today,
all has been restored.
All faith in humanity is like, I forgot my red cap today. And
It's just really, it's some weird stuff. second president to serve non-consecutive terms, and I asked you who the other one,
Yeah.
and you knew.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland. There's two presidents that serve non-consensual terms.
Consensual. I like that. I didn't want you. Why are you back here?
Yep, and they're here. Us incels won. We won.
It's just so weird. Good morning, Jackie. Hey, Lauren. She said it's a bleeping sitcom. It truly is a sitcom.
Dude, Lauren pointed out that Cap Cut is still not working. TikTok is back.
Okay.
Like it was one of those things where it was like Green Day, good riddance for me.
You were like fine with it. My
Yeah,
son actually was concerned for his well-being.
No, I was saying I hope you have the time of your life.
Well, it was Friday.
Don't hold it in. You're holding that laugh.
It was Friday, I think, where my son requested Red Note. So all of a sudden I got this weird in Chinese app request, and I was like, what is this? This is, oh, it's requested by your child. Oh, it's that other Red Note fill-in for TikTok.
Hey, if he wants to order in a mail-in bride, just let him do so.
Well, I let him do it, but also it's, for market research, of course. You let the kids have it, and then you're like, what is all of that? And he said, Mom, it is the most racist place. He said, the Chinese are so racist. He goes, all of a sudden, there's a flood and influx of Americans onto this Chinese app, right? And so all of the Americans were doing the Ask Me Anythings.
Yeah.
And they were they were like, is there really a hood? Does really everybody have guns? Like, and my son was appalled. He said, Mom, they really think of us like that. Like it's the Wild West. I'm like, well, it kind of is.
and they were surprised. Can you believe that they're banning LGBTQ plus was like the same rules in China apply to their apps? So of course they are.
Yeah, it's bizarre. I was hoping it was gone for good. People need to get back outside. You're not wrong, Lauren, on that.
Dude, I wasn't disappointed that I thought it was gonna be gone, but then I woke up the morning. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna check on TikTok just in case, and then all of a sudden. He texted me back and he's like, it's back. And he sent me the bubble. Abracadabra.
No. Those are the things that I could see go away forever and I would be fine.
Yeah. Just we have Instagram reels.
Yeah, we're good. What's up, Cliff? Thanks for joining us this morning. Cliff Harris over at House of Hatchets.
Hey, Cliff, how we doing, buddy?
I'm looking forward to. I did the golf simulator for like 5 seconds, but I want to make it a tournament.
See, I'm gonna criticize Cliff's business decisions right now.
Here we go.
I mean, sure, everybody loves the golf simulator at House of Hatchets, but Cliff, did you have to take away the knife throwing?
Oh.
Did you have to take away the knife throwing that nobody liked?
He did get.
Did you have to do that?
Well, he did get a full bar. I feel like knife throwing should not be in a place with a full bar.
I disagree. I think it should be only with a full bar. That's your best business decision, is putting a full bar. And your worst business decision was taking the knife throwing away that nobody liked.
We're connecting the dots on these for you.
Exactly. Cliff, why do you have to go and do things that people like
you're
golf
ruining
simulators?
Nice things.
Yeah.
Hi, Virginia. How are you today? Hey, Sabrina. I've not seen your face in a while. Good morning and welcome in. We needed a little comedy on a Monday.
You better believe.
Yeah, right.
And Jackie Klein writes, "My flag is half staff. Don't let the guys see that."
The photos that are coming out of this.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to pull up the one that was in, I think, was it the New York Times this morning?
Oh, that's great.
So I should share my screen just so you could see, even if I really need to. This is the photo that they chose to go along with this. It's the New York Times, and I'm looking at this photo going, but why? It's just his hands are up. Here I am.
Oh, I love it. See, I love the Donald Trump coming into the crowd like he's WWE superstar Jey Uso.
I don't know who that is, but I believe it.
Dude, he's going into the crowd. He's like, yeet, 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 yeet.
I can only share my screen for so
Travis
long.
Scott, I only took a puff. I Bill Clinton'd it. I took a puff. I didn't inhale.
There was another photo that he has chosen as his presidential one, but the uplighting on it was menacing.
Yeah.
It was like, Not presidential, menacing.
It's his revenge tour. He told us himself he's going to be
Watch out,
dictator
world.
for at least a day.
Well, you said that somebody crazy came back to your wrestling thing last night.
Oh yeah, this pro wrestler Tessa Blanchard.
Similar situation.
Yeah, 5 years ago, totally ruined her reputation because she said a certain word. Not gonna say the word, but she said a certain word, and then 5 years later she came back, and then the reception was electrifying. The crowd was chanting, "She's a racist." She's a racist.
Oh my God.
And at one point, the crowd was chanting Tessa Hogan.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, I made plenty of room for activities in the studio today, just in case you wanted to like show us any of your wrestling move.
Yeah,
lots of room for activities.
We're gonna Dudley Boys Josh through the table.
it's like Step Brothers in here. If you want to build a bunk bed over here, you can do it. Whatever you need to do. Plenty of room.
Dude, like everything's gone. I love how you have a skeleton in the corner. We still haven't put away the Halloween decorations.
Don't ask. The skeleton was actually sitting in the chair holding the cabin fever sign. But I had
pancakes.
I had to make
pancakes.
room.
No pancakes. No pancakes.
This studio is used by others, so we've got laundry baskets full of just junk props
like
set.
Used by others. Oh my goodness. You should have seen the podcast she had in here. Like there was people like waving in a 45-degree angle. It was crazy.
It's really weird. We have suspensions. You have no idea. People use the studio and get wild, and I'm okay with it. It's like, cleanup is
Dude, just like, sir, it's nice to see you in your racist costume. He's like, it's a uniform.
Listen, I sprayed down the room. We're fine. What's up, Danny? Hey, Slater. So yeah, it's Monday. We needed a little comedy. I thought AJ would be the perfect gift for you.
Yeah, I'm the gift you deserve.
You had a roast over the weekend.
Yes, yeah, we had a roast over the weekend. The roast of Sam Buck.
How was that?
And what a roast. It was almost a disaster.
Why?
It was almost a disaster.
Talk to me.
We had 4 roasters drop. And we booked 7.
Really?
Yeah. So the first.
That's an awkward roast.
Yeah. So we had to scramble to find a plan because hip hop rapper Token, he's very famous on YouTube, has about 1 million followers, a little over 1 million followers.
We can see him. He's on YouTube.
Yeah, he's great. Just type in Token, you will either get the kid from South Park or you'll get the rapper Token. Now, he was supposed to be a surprise, but we had to have him as an actual roaster on stage with us.
Okay.
The whole time.
Hey, Chris Barnes, how are you?
Hey, Chris Barnes, how you doing, buddy? Now, the first roaster, I'm not gonna say his name, but Sam said, "Hey, this guy, he said the N-word on a live stream, so we have to
watch him."
Yeah, we have to.
Well, I mean, what do you do with that? You sit there like holding your breath slightly while you're watching this.
As soon as I heard, before he got kicked off, Nestor and I were sitting next to each other. We were writing jokes about him doing that because allegedly, this guy said the word, and there was other rappers around. And as soon as he said the word, it was in a rap, from my understanding. They stood up around him and just went into live stream. And there's already a rap song about him out.
Oh, okay.
So
he behaved though.
Huh?
He behaved.
He behaved what?
He didn't drop the N-bomb?
No, he dropped the N-bomb. So unfortunately, he was asked to get taken off the roast. So
he did it on purpose. Do the Massachusetts listeners need mental health assistance today? Colleagues offering self-care suites and wellness spaces. Oh my God, hang in there, liberal land.
Hang in there, Libbies.
Well, I opened up the New York Times today, and you would thought that the sky is falling. So after we've got that Trump photo leaving.
Yeah, he's like, yes, yeet.
So it's yeet, like,
yeet.
But listen to the headlines. I was like, ooh, New York Times, this is not the way to start your Monday. Inauguration day, immigration, tariffs, China, abortion.
First of all, it's
Ukraine,
pronounced China.
Iran
and abortions,
climate.
We love our abortions.
Like it literally was the sky is falling. This was like Chicken Little on extreme speed this morning with the New York Times, and I was like, That is a lot.
Yeah. This is the same New York Times 10 years ago. They had an article that said pedophilia is it a crime or an illness? Just like, why are you trying to divide us?
Meanwhile, they're breathing into a bag today,
Yeah.
just watching the day go by.
Mhm.
It's going to be fine. It's happened before.
It's gonna be fine.
We'll all be okay.
It happened before when we brought him back, just like an ex. It's just like, you know what?
They weren't that toxic.
Yeah.
But wait,
But wait, there's more.
it's a lot. How are you going to top this morning? I don't know. I really don't know.
No, we're all bottoming this morning.
That's you. Kristen, Beth, Megan, Liz, thank you for joining us on the show this morning. A little bit of AJ over here, bringing us some levity. So you had the roast, 4 roasters.
Oh, and three roasters dropped out that day.
Okay, so super awkward.
Yeah. One said, "Oh,
Was it a round robin, like round 2?
Yeah. It was round 2 of everybody dropping and saying, screw Sam Buck, which I don't blame him because look at Sam. Anyway, so the second roaster dropped that day and said, "Oh, I accidentally bought tickets to a Knicks game. I have to go to that." Like, you don't even like the Knicks. I've only seen you wear Celtics gear.
Or maybe Sam was just too lovable to roast.
No, he's definitely not.
I tried for you, Sam. I'm sorry.
If you hear his material, it's just like, yeah, Sam Buck definitely deserves it. And he's our friend. He's a really.
I love the tone change. And he's our friend.
Yeah, Sam's a piece of crap, but he's our friend. And then the second, because it was Annie Powell, and
she's awesome.
Yeah, Annie's great. And then Annie did a show for us on Friday. Unfortunately, her car broke down in Connecticut.
Oh, man.
And said, well, if I am going to make it, somebody would pick me up. Now, if I did go and pick her up in Connecticut and came back, we would both miss the roast.
Right.
So unfortunately, that wasn't happening. And the third comedian who I never met, it was someone that Sam Buck nominated. His wife murdered somebody that day.
Shut your mouth right now.
Yeah, killed. But the way that he worded it is, "Hey, I can't make it. My wife unalived somebody." It was like, you could now I know this guy is a Gen Z guy.
What?
Yeah.
That's real?
Yeah. He said, "My wife unalived somebody. I got to watch the kid." Like, dude, we're not YouTube monetized. Like, people, you could just say the word. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want you to get demonetized on.
If I say that, yeah, well, don't worry about that. That was never gonna happen.
Killed.
YouTube is not the place for me. It's the Wild West. I'm just here because they don't make me pay for holding my data.
Yeah, that's right. Wicca, Wild West. Jim West, Desperado.
Yeah, thank you. That was a lot.
Jackie Klein says it won't last 4 years.
She says, "Oh my God, it's the funny guy."
Yeah.
You're the funny guy.
What do you mean I'm funny?
You don't think it's going to last 4 years, Jackie? You think something's going to happen? What's up, Tivy? Hi, Paula. Levity. What a concept. Hang in there. I love you.
I don't think it's going to be a liberal that unalives Trump at all. I honestly don't. I think it's gonna be one of the MAGA.
He's already proven he's stronger than that.
Yes, exactly. He was shot in the ear and stood up. That was the most American thing I've ever seen in my life. In my life.
I just can't believe this is real life right now. Honestly, it's like a fever dream, and we're here.
Yeah. Dude, I think it's gonna be one of the MAGA rappers that turns against him and just gains the three. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's gonna upset somebody. Right now, it's all happy go times. But
yeah, right now
it's gonna get weird.
Right now, MAGA rapper Tom McDonald has the #1 song right now. But I think like one of these days, Donald Trump is gonna take an edible.
Doesn't Roseanne have the #1 song right now?
Yeah, with Tom McDonald.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a hot minute?
Absolutely. Tom McDonald is the best rapper I know that puts out shitty raps.
So if you've not heard this, Roseanne Barr has the #1 rap song.
It wasn't bad
in the country.
She
right
wasn't
now.
bad.
And he decided, this is what he says, he decided that she was canceled without anybody helping her.
Yeah.
She was just thrown to the wolves. We all decided you're canceled, Roseanne. And that was it for her. She didn't fight back. She didn't come back. She didn't say anything about it. She just slunk off where they wanted her to go. And that was it. But it's 2025. You can't be canceled.
You hear that, John Goodman?
You can't be canceled.
You could have had a chance
unless
for this rap not to happen.
Allow yourself to be canceled, right? You can't be canceled unless you allow yourself to be canceled at this
Oh,
point.
so you're saying it was her fault?
I'm saying that she just kind of took it on the chin.
Yeah, she did. But then again, her friends didn't defend her. Like John Goodman was a little bee.
You're still not over it.
No, I'm still not over John Goodman's betrayal.
You don't get a pass,
Sir.
John.
Sir, how dare you? You were in the Flintstones.
Jackie says she's got a brain injury, so that's what it was. Chris, this is the best podcast I've seen where I know both of the casters. Kudos.
Hey, Ambien makes us racist too. So
he says, AJ, tell the story of when I was homeless and you let me take the stage at the Red Nun.
Oh, that was a mistake. Dude, because Christopher Barnes is listening right now. Chris, when I put you on the stage, all your friends showed up after you performed.
No, that is the worst.
Yeah, like there was a few people that showed up for before, but then like 20 or 30 of his friends came afterwards. They're like, "Oh, we missed it."
I'm so sorry. That is like my world's worst nightmare.
Yeah. And then but they hung around for the rest of the show.
Okay.
Which was nice.
You're like, thanks for the numbers, Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did he get laughs though?
I don't remember. I mean, I think so. Chris, you were getting laughs, right? Let us know in the comments.
You have the Red Nun coming up.
Yes.
So what does that look like now?
Yeah, yes, we do. We originally had Fitzy from WEEI.
Okay.
But we are gonna change the date because he has now been promoted to afternoon shows on WEEI. Yeah, look at you, Fisty. You made it. So
well, he just took the job probably because somebody else made too much money and they just moved him out to less pay.
Yeah, did you hear that? Did you hear that, Fisty? You got moved up, Nick Stevens.
You got more work and less pay. Congratulations, you're in radio. It is National DJ Day. So I would be remiss if I did not say to you, Chris Barnes, thank you for your years of service.
Yeah.
I'm thanking myself and rethinking my brain and mental health because of my years of service.
And then Chris said he proved I don't have a belly button. Okay, so you're Kyle XY.
Oh, my Kyle?
No, Kyle XY. It was a show about that dude that had no belly button.
I did not watch that show. We're from different time zones.
Yeah, that was Fox Family. Which
as I'm wearing my Golden Girls shirt, you know clearly where my brain is right now.
Well, thank you for being a friend.
You got it. Anytime. What's up, Justin? I see you're doing your paint and create or draw. Whatever it was, I saw you with somebody that was dressed up like Peter Pan, and you were drawing them, and I loved it. Every ounce of it. I thought it was our friend Ariel.
Now, in the comments section, I just want to know from the listeners, what performance do you think was better, Roseanne with Tom McDonald, or when she performed the national anthem in 1992? Let us know in the comments. I am just I'm curious to what you guys think.
Oh, that was really bad.
But like she wasn't that bad. Like Tom McDonald, the same dude, he had on Ben Shapiro do a rap.
Yeah. So if you've not heard the rap song, I definitely just suggest you look it up, listen to it for a hot minute, because she needs her money.
Yeah, I listened to it. I needed a good ear bleed, so of course I'm going to listen to it.
Speaking of ear bleed,
and congratulations to Roseanne on that. That you're back on top.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. When John Goodman took over your sitcom that you created,
need to let John Goodman go.
No,
everybody needs a second chance.
He's had too many chances. Everybody deserves it. I don't think everybody deserves a second chance.
Cape Cod drink and draw. I love it. And that's Justin. Shelby, Lynn, hello and good morning. Thanks for joining us on this ridiculous show. AJ, your memory bank is impeccable. Says.
You better believe.
Says Lauren.
I never forgive. And I like to credit Jesus to that, even though Jesus would clearly like me to forgive. But I use religion as an excuse for all my corruption, just to let you know.
Cindy said, did you hear about the Trump coin that dropped at 1 a.m. on Sunday? Yes, we have.
Yes.
5 billion crypto.
Yes, and it did. It did better than Haktua coin.
That poor girl.
Because say what you will about Trump coin, at least there was no rug pull yet. So
$5 billion.
Yeah, so like he can put his name on anything and people will buy it.
Do you own crypto? Do you play in this space? In
Yeah,
this little sandbox?
I own crypto as of 2 days ago. I bought Trump coin.
No, you did not.
And I am rich.
He's sitting here.
I'm rich, bitch.
Well, thank you very much for battling the snow this morning in this very snowy, wet, slippery Northeast. We've got what is it? Winter Storm Enzo.
Yep, it was Storm Enzo.
Winter Storm Enzo.
Oh, that's
sounds more menacing when you say it that way.
That's the most Italian thing I've ever heard. Storm Enzo. I feel like I'm gonna be covered in spaghetti, meatballs, and ragu.
Little slippery. That's all right.
just a little slippery. Oh, look at this sauce. You put too much onions in the sauce. I don't put too much onions in the sauce.
RTB says Trump crypto is monopoly money. You are rich with monopoly money, AJ.
Marjorie Taylor Greene is on this. All right.
Hey, girl. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, sure, it's monopoly money, but don't worry. The space lasers will eliminate
God
that.
help us all. Jane, Karen, we appreciate you this morning. And, okay. TikTok shop is ready and back. Live streaming feature restored, everybody. Everybody's so thankful they could to sell their, I don't know, tummy tightening things and their hair straighteners and their creams and their other
their creams.
Snake oil salesman things.
I don't want to be buying no cream.
Haven't you watched the TikTok shop where she's like, you got to get out of the TikTok shop, and she's rubbing all kinds of crap all over her face?
She has the emerald roller, just like, you got to do the thing.
Girl, everybody already has a jade roller. You're late to the TikTok shop, but everybody's so thankful the lives have been restored.
Yeah, like everybody's like, oh, you're so brave for posting a picture of you with a jade roller, but I'm a monster for putting in the comments, yeah, I didn't watch the video, now my jade roller is stuck.
But could you imagine losing your business, really? I mean, your only way that you've made money was shut down yesterday for a whole 12 hours.
That's why 4 years ago, all of us said, do not put all your eggs in one social media basket.
Yes.
Do not put all your eggs in one social media
My
basket.
favorite posts yesterday were everybody complaining about TikTok, but on Facebook.
Yeah. Like, and then everybody's commenting like, I don't care that people lost their livelihoods. Get a real job like me. Douchebags. See, personally, I didn't care that TikTok was gone, but I'm not going to make fun of people then.
No, you also posted, you're like, it was good while it was good. Goodbye,
That's
friend.
not what I said. That's not what I said.
I'll never let go, Jack.
That's not what I said. That's gaslighting.
Sorry, sir. What did you say?
Like none of the words, not even the.
When I read your post, this is how I felt you felt.
I wrote, this is not a goodbye. This is a see you later. And it was a see you later. More than I expected, actually.
Right? Exactly. See you later on Sunday, sir.
Yeah, which was a quote from WWE wrestler Sting, which is why I put a little scorpion at the end.
That's amazing. Lauren, how many felonies can he commit this term? I don't know.
All of them.
Get your note right. Dude, sky's the limit, girl.
Like, can you believe that he was selling secrets to Australia?
Yes.
I hope Trump sells more.
Oh my God, I'm not going to.
I hope he sells it to Australia and Austria.
Lauren says, I'm not going to make fun of them, says the comedian.
Now, I'm not going to make fun of them, but if I were to.
Hello, Keith. How are you today? We've got AJ. We needed a
Hello.
little comedy today. MLK Inauguration Day doesn't really happen very often. And given the climate of everything going on right now, and I'm not talking about the snow outside. It's a cold day in hell.
See, if Kamala was president today, I'm telling you, the Republicans would be like, can you believe that she's scheduled it on the same day as MLK? Can you believe it?
The narrative would have been a little different. You're not wrong.
I love it. I love how people are stupid enough to follow for it.
It's painful. Honestly, it's just, I'm finding it really difficult.
And then Chris Barnes writes, I'm not ready to deal with another 4 years of his weird hand gestures and mannerisms. I am ready for it. See, I'm ready for him jerking off the microphone.
Well, there's so much comedy to be had. Honestly, I mean, it's been weirder, right?
Yeah.
It's been weirder.
And then Lauren writes, can we agree that AJ is booked every Monday morning? I'm like, we'll see.
I really think that we need a little bit of this on a Monday.
At least one comedian every Monday morning.
Yeah,
something
I would.
like that.
Yeah, please fill in the space, please. It's
I
all
will,
yours.
I will. I will get the space filled in. It'll either be me, it'll be Josh, it'll be Houghton. Well, we'll leave Houghton off. We want it to be a good
Poor
show.
Houghton. Vinny, what's going on? I haven't seen your face in a while. Thanks for joining us here. Manissa, I could use some laughter today in Plymouth. Good to see you both. See?
Oh, we'll be back in Plymouth soon. And speaking of Houghton, Chris Houghton is headlining his first show in Weymouth at Barrel House Z, February 7th, Friday, February 7th.
Shut your mouth.
Now. Yep. He's headlining his first show.
Congratulations to you. He's been working real hard.
Yeah, like whoever's the sucker that decided to have him headline, it was me.
100%. It's always good to have a comedian that is also an EMT so he can save himself from himself.
Yes,
and just get off the stage.
And I'm he could just give himself the defibrillator and get us.
I gotta laugh, right, guys? I'm sorry, Houghton. Obviously, I won't be considered.
No, you will not be considered. Like, I'm not going to have anyone headline after just one set. Houghton has been working his ass off for years to get to this point.
Yeah, I'm excited
for years
for him.
and years and years. And like, you got to have that hustle up. You got to be going out and doing comedy like at least 4 or 5 days out of the week. And like, if you're at home, do some Zoom shows. There are plenty of Zoom shows like KO Comedy, who I'm not a fan of right now, but they do have some kick-ass Zoom shows.
Well, as long as you got a platform to practice, right?
Yeah, it's a platform to practice. Like, oftentimes I'll jump on and I'll do some UK Zoom shows.
What was that app when we were all stuck during pandemic that we all talked to, the little rooms in there, and you had to be invited? And
Zoom.
No, it wasn't Zoom. It was an app for a hot minute that was popular, and you had to be invited to it. And then there were like comedy rooms in it. I feel like you performed in one also.
I might have. I've performed in a lot of thingies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're a slut.
Yeah, I am. Dude, comedy.
But there's work over there. I'm going.
We're a whore for money.
100%.
So somebody asked me, like, AJ, like, if the KKK asked you to put on a show, would you do it? I said, "Don't depend."
Are they paying?
Yeah.
What are they paying?
I said they're not going to like the lineup I put together.
Are there snacks?
Like I'm only because
they let us
the
live?
lineup for the KKK. I'm only putting on Jewish comedians and black comedians. They're not going to like the lineup I put together.
What do they think of me? I'm brownish. Am I okay?
That's
really, it's what the pay is. We're entertainers. This is what happens. Where is the money? What are you feeding me? I'm there.
Yeah.
Really, pride is stuffed there because it has to be. AOL chat room. No, it wasn't the AOL chat room. There was
AOL is back. We're bringing it back. I brought back TikTok, even though I started the band. Dude, see, I love Trump like I love my own father. If that makes sense. I love Trump, but the fact, like, dude, you started that mess beforehand. It's like my own dad. My own dad saying, like, AJ, I'm finally plugging that hole in the drywall. It's like, Dad, you made that 4 years ago and it's been cold.
Yeah, it's mental, right? We're living in a gaslit society. What's up, Elisa? Tom, how are you? Butt scratcher right back onto you. And yes, I remember what you're talking about, but I do not remember. The name is not coming to me, and it's gonna drive me nuts.
I'm sure we'll figure out what. Yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene thought AOL chat room. And,
it's not the AOL chat room.
And I have to agree with Marjorie because she's been right about the space lasers and everything else. So.
Why was Mark Zuckerberg down at Mar-a-Lago? Can anybody tell us this? And what is happening with his hair?
Personally, I think his broccoli haircut looks amazing. So how dare you?
I don't like judging people on their appearance. It was just off-putting to me because I was not used to the perm look, and then all of a sudden it was
his
there.
skin. It looks like pudding. Don't cancel me, Zucky. You own everything I'm on.
I talked about this show like 15 times already, but I'm going to talk about it again because I was affected by it, to the fact that my husband now has bought every supplement on the market known to man.
He looks great.
And he woke up sick this morning, and I was like, stay the bleep away from me. go take your
No,
supplements.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Cliff, it's clearly working. You look great. Even if you're sick and coughing, and if there's blood in your stool, keep taking it.
It's not MS Teams. It's something you had to be invited to. It was an app that was like a secretive, weird app. But then everybody got invited.
I have your husband in a pyramid scheme right now,
So,
and it's Alex Jones supplements. Yeah, he'll make sure that the frogs aren't gay.
so I watched this. So I watched this, and it was like this ridiculous billionaire that had too much money that he decided he was going to start reverse aging. So every day he's got this new lease on life. It's called the blueprint to whatever his new life is. And he's like on oxygen masks. He eats, he gets blood tests 5 times a day. So his body tells him what he needs, and then he fills it with that need. It's very bizarre.
Can that company get their own Luigi? I mean, just you're reverse aging, but you're not immune to bullets.
Right? Like you leave your house, gets hit by a car. You just spend 3 years of your life trying to gain 6 years of your life back, and you got hit by a bus like Regina George and Mean Girls. This is what happened to you.
Yeah, but he's in a brace, and then afterwards he plays field hockey, and he's fine.
Why did they make the musical, by the way? That was the worst idea.
I'm going to play devil's advocate
ever
again.
had.
I think everything we love should be a musical and just be ruined.
No. My husband goes, I'm surprised he didn't run out and see Wicked. I said, no, because it's got 2 parts. I'm going to wait until I'm at home, and I'm going to wait for the second part, and it's going to be ruined, and I'm going to sit there waiting, and I hate waiting for things.
Oh, Wicked was wonderful.
Of
You
course it
have to
was.
wait for things. Patience makes everything on the planet worth it.
Thank you.
And Lauren pointed out that we do have the Tuesday open mic, Tuesday, January 28th, 7:30 at O Places. Come on down if you want to try out comedy, or if you just want to. So Chris Barnes, if you're around, come on down.
Come on out, give it a whirl.
Yeah. Give it a whirl. You get to see Chris Houghton do like a quick practice set for his headlining set coming up.
That's awesome.
February 7th.
RTB and I were kind of running things just a little bit, and I was kind of going over what my plan for a few minutes was. It wasn't great, but I'm working on it.
I'm sure it was great. No notes.
It's
Everybody's
not great.
perfect. Don't apologize if I learn absolutely anything. I told Facebook Meta Marketing to call me at 11, and they're calling me at 8:30 right now.
Oh,
So it must be LA time doing that. Oh, I forgot to mention who's headlining Red Nun on Wednesday. The Prince of Mystery, Skip Daniels.
he is so funny.
Yeah.
I was not prepared for a Skip Daniels show. I was not prepped for it. RTB and I came. I'm pretty sure that we were just not ready for the Prince of Mystery.
Nobody's ready for the Prince of Mystery. He's like, nobody expects the Prince of Mystery.
I laughed so hard, and it was like cheesy, a little bit obvious, a little bit funny, but a little bit of magic, and a little like it was all of the things that I normally wouldn't like, but there was some way his delivery just makes you laugh.
Yeah.
He's freaking funny.
The Prince of Mystery is coming Wednesday, 8 p.m. at the Red Nun. Come around 7, have some dinner, eat, drink. The more you drink, the funnier it is. The show at Red Nun is free, so come on down.
We're almost at the end of dry January. You're fine.
Yeah, I would further promote Tony V, like not knockabout on Thursday, but the show is almost sold out anyway.
Which everyone is just ready for a little bit of comedy, right?
Yeah.
I think this week everybody's going to be searching for something to laugh at.
So you either get to see free comedy on Wednesday, or you get to see the legendary Tony V if you want to purchase one of the remaining 8 tickets or whatever, or 7 tickets or whatever it is.
Lauren, are you making the O Places open mic monthly? Because I feel like okay, good.
Yeah, yes, it is a monthly open mic. It's generally always the last Tuesday of every month. We just didn't do it last month because of Christmas and New Year's.
Hi, Miss Lindsay. She says, hello, awesome peeps. Lucinda, hello. Bryce.
Lucinda, great
Can't
name.
wait to see you. No one is ready for this.
Lucinda.
She's amazing.
Dude, I love the name.
Right? She's very Irish.
Choya.
My favorite Mrs. McKay story ever was when she called me in to have a parent-teacher conference for my son when he was little.
Mhm.
And she said, Stephanie, he thinks he's the police. He's always telling everybody what to do. And I said,
I
I
love how
agree.
you made her sound like an Irish cop.
She was. It's great. And honestly, he's still that way. I keep telling him all the time, either be a litigator or, he's the fair police. I call him the fair police around the house.
Yeah.
She got 2. I need 2. That's not fair. That's not right. He's my righteous one.
Yeah.
He's my rule-following righteous child.
It's just like, listen, ACAB, all cops are scumbags, even pretend kindergarten cops.
I don't know
That's
where
what
he came
she's
from.
saying.
I don't know where he came from, but he definitely is the police. And I will never get that parent-teacher conference out of my head. It made me laugh for days. Thank you.
Next 4 years of gaslighting. I'm ready for it.
No. Hi, Kelly. Good morning to you. We've got AJ here. I'm very excited to have you open our annual meeting this year for the Chamber of Commerce.
Dude, I couldn't believe the money that was offered to me. Like
so many dollars.
It was so many zeros. It was incredible.
Do you want chicken or fish?
Depends on the fish. If it's tilapia, no.
No one wants that.
Nobody wants tilapia.
No one. That should never be offered on a menu ever, especially since I watched a Discovery Channel on what it is and how it lives.
My favorite is like, I don't eat bottom feeder fish. I'm like, you are a bottom, so.
I'm very much looking forward to it because sometimes those things get a little bit stuffy, and I said we need some comedy here.
Yeah.
Even for 15 minutes, like get out there, throw some people under a bus, pretend it's a roast the people that won the previous years. They'll love that.
Yeah. That's why people love the Joe Biden jokes that we do, even if they voted for the guy. Like we try to have it like indecisive. Now on stage, people don't know where I line politically, but on this show, you definitely do.
Correct.
You definitely do.
So the roast of Sam Buck was awkward. It was small. It was weird. Somebody murdered unalived somebody.
Yeah. But the roast itself was still good. It was a perfect amount of time, 58 minutes.
What do you do when it gets awkward up there?
What do we do? We just call Sam the R word and move on.
Okay. How's Nestor?
So
did I ask? Dare I ask?
So Nestor did good on the roast. He did good as a roast master. But this weekend, Josh, Nestor, and we did a corporate in Portland, and then so they wanted an hour and a half.
That is so much time.
They originally told me rated R, but I told them PG-13.
Okay.
But then Josh asked her later, it's like, so you want PG-13? Oh, have it be R. I'm just like, damn it, you caught me in my lie.
Yeah, right.
And then so I told, so the way that we had set up, we had so for an hour and a half, we had Nestor do 20 minutes, Josh do 30, and me do 40.
Yeah.
And then so Nestor was kind of our little canary just to test the waters out.
That is the worst. Going first, going into a room full of corporate people and not knowing what they're going to laugh at.
And put me down for fish. So what happened?
Tilapia it is.
What happened was double tilapia with American cheese. Now,
sounds so wretched.
And make sure it's from McDonald's. And I want you to buy the MSG seasoning from Trader Joe's.
This is getting healthier every day.
Spill it on. And those of you saying MGN, that Marjorie Taylor Greene is unhealthy, that the seasoning is unhealthy.
What's
Just
up,
remember
Dan?
this.
Thanks for watching.
So the CEO of the company that we're doing the corporate for, he was sitting behind us. So literally, like, everybody's like looking at his face to make sure it's okay to laugh.
Shut your mouth.
Poor Nestor had to be that canary. He's beating himself up.
Ever happened to you before?
I don't think so. Well, next time you have Josh on, ask him, but I don't think the CEO has ever sat directly behind us.
So awkward.
And then so Josh brought it up afterwards. He's like, yeah, I love how you guys are looking at him to make sure it's okay to laugh. He's not going to fire you. Because they had an award ceremony before that, and they set it up beautifully. But like half the people that won the awards weren't even there. He's like, he's not gonna fire you. Like all the winners of the awards weren't even here.
Yeah, right. They didn't care. They knew better.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to be standing behind him. Weird.
Oh, absolutely.
Weird.
And Josh was saying, Hey Ben, stop looking at my ass.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Josh had a fantastic set. And it was one of my better sets so far this year. It was my second best set I had this year.
It's not even been 3 weeks.
I know. That's why I said this year.
It's like the 20th of January, best set I've had all year.
Best sets.
You're setting the bar. I appreciate
That's
that,
right.
though.
The best set I had was at a country club 2 days ago. It was set up by this guy, Mark Moshe, great booker. Now, Justin McKinney.
Where in the world were you?
This was Manchester, New Hampshire.
In a country bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At a country bar, country club. Justin McKinney, New Hampshire's favorite comedian ever, went before me. I was nervous. I'm like, oh, goodness.
That's tough to go after somebody that's seasoned like that.
But Justin McKinney gave me a layup.
Oh,
he gave me a layup and made sure it was good for me beforehand. And if it weren't for him, I wouldn't have had as good a set as I did.
Isn't that nice when you're supporting each other and like you've got an in, like somebody gave you something?
Dude, McKinney's a fan of me. I didn't even think he really knew me, but he recommended me for this for York High School.
Is it because it makes him look better?
Yeah, I caught you, McKinney. You famous break. Sure, you're on every famous. Sure, you're on Rogan and Adam Carolla all the time, but I caught you, McKinney.
Chris Barnes says, "Say hi to Josh for me. He hated me more than you do."
Josh hates everybody.
Chris, please. Josh doesn't like anything. Josh doesn't even like himself. It's fine.
If you're an anime fan, Josh is like our Vegeta. He hates everybody.
It's his thing.
Yeah,
it's Grumpy Cat.
It's his thing. Now, Justin McKinney recommended me for York High School, and we did so good with it that they're having us back next year.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I can't picture you guys doing clean comedy at a high school.
Oh, we don't.
Perfect. Where the administrators are like, "All right, wrap it up. Wrap it up."
Well, we tell them they're practically adults, so at the very minimum, let's do PG-13.
There you go.
And I dropped one F-bomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which still is technically PG. No more than 2.
Okay, then that's it. That's the line.
PG. As Josh and I did not assisted living facilities, but what's the word? Senior retirement communities.
Okay.
We did 2 of those on Wednesday. We did a Jewish community center at 1 p.m. in Brookline.
Okay.
Not a lot of laughers, but they were sweet.
Okay.
The second one that we did, which was in Wolfboro, which we kept calling it Wolfieboro, Wolfboro, New Hampshire, and they were delightful. Oh my goodness, they let us get away with a lot, and we told the other corporate from yesterday, like, guys, the senior center was better than you guys.
Yeah, well, because they don't care. What do they care?
So
they're at the end of their life.
Pick it up.
Shock us, please.
Yeah.
We've heard it all.
Then again, your CEO isn't sitting behind us looking at our butts.
So
I can
weird.
feel the heat.
It's so weird. Very, very awkward. I can't. I don't know how I would be able to function like that.
But shout out to them for having us, and the woman that booked us for Saturday. Your family were great laughers, so thank you so much.
So much credit for getting up there. I would be a nervous wreck. You don't know this room, you don't know these people. You're just gonna get up there and try and crack some jokes.
Oh, absolutely. And we had to feed the nester afterwards because he was beating up on himself because apparently during my set, this is according to Josh and this is according to Nestor. You can ask one of them about it next time they're on the show. So during my set, a woman decided to go up to Nestor and said, you're like, you made us Latinos look bad doing all those jokes. You made us look like fools. And her white husband is behind her, just embarrassed.
Oh my God.
It's just like, you're not a credit to your people. I'm just like, that's kind of racist. What you just said.
100%. She was showing off.
And she was a nightmare. I was just like, if this woman ever gains weight, nobody's going to deal with her.
Excuse me, ma'am. You are the reason why there is a stereotype. You are now doing it.
Yep.
This is what's happening.
Just like you yelling at Nestor. This is why Trump won. Is because you can't look past the joke.
It's MLK Inauguration Day. We're all here trying to have a little laugh.
It's now
a little levity.
I love how some people on social media are saying, "See, MLK, it's no longer your day anymore."
It's so weird. It's just I feel like I'm living into the Twilight Zone
Yeah.
right now. I don't know what else to say about it other than I'm happy you're here with
Yeah,
me.
I'm happy to be here, Stephanie.
You got some shows coming up this week. So you got Red Nun.
On Wednesday, Red Nun and Dennisport. Don't go to the Chatham one. And I say this to the comics too, even though I send them the event page, which has the Dennisport thing when they click on it. But for some reason, Peter Lou, you go to Chatham.
It happens sometimes. I did it the other day at the eye doctor. I put the wrong eye doctor in. I went all the way. I didn't stop in Cedarville. No, I decided to go all the way to Plymouth. I'm like, I'm running late. They're like, you drove by us. Where you would have been on time.
Yeah. How many times have you been to that eye doctor?
One. That was my first.
Yeah, that was your first. Peter Lou performed with us 5 times beforehand at the dentist one. He still went to the Chatham one.
I'll never do it again. I was like, wait, what? Go to the dentist one.
He's a Chinese man that has a flat top haircut.
Oh,
like
cute little Peter Lou.
Yeah.
I like it.
Screw you, Peter Lou.
Oh, poor Peter. He'll remember it this time, though. He'll go to dentist. You have to mock him until he shows up to the right place.
We love Peter Lou, but show up to the Dennisport next time I have you on, Peter Lou.
Perfect. Are you still going to be doing your comedy class?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to be starting. Hang on a second. It's going to be starting February 2nd. We're going to be teaching at the Comedy Studio, and Josh is likely going to be coming up with me too.
Good.
And then I told one person, you can you could be an unofficial student as long as you give me rides to Boston.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So he's a comedian. Not all cars work all the time. I'm gonna go all the way.
Exactly. Plus, I don't want to drive. I just want to get high. So
fair.
Yeah. And I don't get high and dry.
Thank you. I appreciate
if you're listening. And Cliff, if you're still watching, tell your cop buddies that too.
I've never seen it. Don't know what you're talking about.
Because the cop community still loves Cliff to this day, even though he left them high and dry to make a successful House of Hatchets business.
We have got House of Hatchets, by the way, all week long. We've got some new trivia, and that is going to be a prize for you all week at all of our trivias and music bingos. House of Hatchets.
That's
hurling some hatchets.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever want to go to one of our open mics at House of Hatchets, our next one there is February 6th. We have a week of stand-up comedy for people. But this week, go to Red Nun or buy your tickets now for Tony V, because that show is going to be sold out.
I know you said that you're hanging with Grandma today, but you're going to be putting some more stuff on Eventbrite, right?
Yeah,
so people can follow you.
Exactly. Paperback comedy on Eventbrite. We're going to be putting some more events out. If you do want my email, it's paperbackcomedy@gmail.com. Feel free to message me about shows. And if you message me today at paperbackcomedy@gmail.com and said, AJ, you a-hole, give me a discount on a ticket, I will.
That's all you got to do.
Feel free to insult me via email today, and I will give you tickets.
Now, I like that. Now, insult me, get free things.
That's right. Now,
perfect.
If you're a weekend person and you came here for the weekend, I'm in Weymouth on the 24th. I'm doing 2 shows. I'm at Barrel House Z at 7:30.
Is that a new venue?
Barrel House Z is not a new venue. They always have new managers. They keep firing the managers there. And they never know what the free do, and they're freaking hoes.
Okay.
They think, we need to have multiple freaking bookers. They're there. You know what? I would rather have 5 comedy shows with 10 people than 1 comedy show with 50 people, because that makes sense. Whoever there is stupid. But thank God the new manager there understands until he gets fired.
And now you all know the feelings.
Yeah, exactly. So the manager right now I like.
Okay.
The one that right now, but he's going to be fired in like 3 months anyway.
Yeah, because it's apparently how they roll over there. What's up, Terry? Roberta, thanks for joining us.
It's a rotating door at Barrel House Z. But I will be there on the 24th. I will be opening the show at 7:30, and then there's an 8 p.m. show in Weymouth called Vitamin C, and I will be headlining that. So I'll be opening the Barrel House Z show, and I'll be closing the Vitamin C show in Weymouth. So 2 chances to see me in Weymouth. And I'll also be at the Royal Gardens Saturday in Kingston at 8 p.m. So many chances to see comedy, so many chances to see AJ.
Yeah, you're definitely going to need some because I think that we're all just trying to get through this month. Is it February yet? I'm over it.
And you get to hear all my thoughts about everything going on this week.
That's a lot. I'm going to tell you, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a freaking lot that's going on, and I'm excited, Stephanie.
I am too. So lemonadio.com is where you can find the list of our events on Cape Cod. Keep pumping them on there.
I have
please.
not put a single thing on events.
Yeah, well, you need to. We've got almost 10,000 people on there.
I'll put Places' open mic on there first. Open mic Tuesday of next week, 7:30. Come on down. I might start a little early if people are there early, because like people are ripping butts outside at 7:30. I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna take away their time. If you're ripping butts and you're freaking out there at 7:30, I'm going to take 2 minutes off your time.
Well, no, you're going to give them more time because they'll live longer because they'll have to put out the butt and come inside. And
no, I'm not giving Josh more time.
Okay, perfect.
I'm just projecting this on Josh.
We're here for you. If you need support, a friend, or to be insulted, you can always email AJ and get a discount.
I'll be there for you. You'll be there for me too.
I want everyone, if you are in the Mashpee area or you know somebody from Mashpee and you think that they're amazing, Citizen of the Year, unsung heroes, cool people doing cool things, please nominate them. Our awards are open right now for our Mashpee Chamber annual meeting and awards.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. I was just doing backup music for you.
Thank you. I appreciated that. I'm going to nominate Houghton because he busted out his EMT for some woman at one of our markets. So he's definitely an unsung hero to me. Where he was like, oh, it's too bad that you fell like that.
He's like, yeah, I should go save her.
I was like, oh my God, yes, Houghton, you are being nominated as an unsung hero. We appreciate you for all of your service that you did. It was very commendable.
Houghton, we would shout you out if we wanted to.
But I'm gonna print out the ballot boxes. I'm gonna leave one at knock. So please put real human beings in there and not joke human beings.
Oh, now you just told us to put joke human beings.
No, real ones. I'm going to leave one at Town Hall, one at the library, and one also at Cape Cod Coffee, and then in our space at Cape Space if you want to vote in person rather than doing it on an online form. I know a lot of people are adverse to that for some reason.
That's just BS. We'll be like, oh, I don't do stuff online. I am old school. I don't do I call BS on that because you had to go on credit card online to buy your Trump coin. So we all know that you get stuff online too.
It's going to be a long week, but we're going to do it together, everybody. Have a great day. We appreciate you, God almighty.
Hail Trump. Wait, what? Who said that?
God help us. Goddess help us. Someone help us. AJ, help me. Bye. Have a great day.